big MMA fights at Jesse Oaks and Cages Lake tomorrow night. Some of the fighters here, and more importantly, the ring girls are here. Our screenshot babes of the day today.
Kelsey and Michelle.
Look at you giving them names and everything. But
I think Michelle.
You think Michelle? You're not
I know
sure.
Kelsey for sure. Okay. She's here already.
So you're like a guy. You're like,
no, Kelsey and Michelle. It is Michelle. It's Michelle. I think.
Probably check.
Maybe that's the fighters' names. I don't know. The fighters are Kelsey and Michelle.
No, it is. It's Michelle. Yeah, Michelle.
So they're fighters. They're a boy named
And
Sue.
Michelle's here too now. Okay, good. Excellent. I just want to make sure. I don't want to get the girls' names wrong.
Okay.
They're really good looking, so it's distracting. I can't remember their names sometimes. Tom, you're going to really like both of them, and you'll understand why when they get here.
Okay, can I go on now?
Yeah, sorry.
All right. So anyway, some fighters and some ring girls will be here from the fights tomorrow night at Jesse Oaks coming up, and maybe we can get them to fight, to do some punching and stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe even the fighters will do some too. Who knows? That is coming up next. Join that. 95 Wiil Rock, the Rock Station, Tom and Emily Morning Show. It's 8:46. Tomorrow night, Headhunter MMA presents Battle of the Border 2 live, full contact, amateur mixed martial arts. It's Battle of the Border, Wisconsin's fighters squaring off against Illinois fighters at Jesse Oaks. Doors open at 6. Fight start at 7:30. Jesse Oaks engages Lake. The Battle of the Border championship belt on the line. 5-round main event. Ben Rothwell going to be hanging out. He'll be in the VIP area. If you want VIP tickets, they're $50 in advance, $60 at the door. That's where you'll find Emily and I. He's coming off this big win at UFC 164. Total Devastation fight gear in the house. I'll be your MC for the night. Tickets just $25. If you like MMA, here's your chance to see it live for not a lot of coins, just $25. You can get them right at the door at Jesse Oaks tomorrow night. Details at jesseoaks.com. It's all thanks to Line & Kugel's, Hop and Hellas, and Monster Power Sports. Mike is here. Mike, right?
Yep.
Gotta put the mic so Mike can use the mic. I like how Joe puts the mic right by the ring girls, but not by the fighter. He's like,
he knows what's good.
Well, yeah, Mike Finch is here. He's going to be fighting tomorrow night. Kenny's not here. I guess Kenny's afraid.
Chickened out.
Yeah.
It could be. He could also be sleeping.
All right.
That's very possible.
If you see him, tell him John Perry said he's a big chicken. All right?
Yeah.
Tell him John Perry called him a wuss.
A huge bitch.
John Perry from 95 Wiil Rock called him a big wuss. All right. Just tell him that. But you're fighting tomorrow. Is it like by weight or whatever, Mike?
Yeah. I have to make 170 pounds today. So.
We're doing the weigh-in at like 7 tonight after the 501 Club party at Jesse Oaks.
Right.
And it's you got to be 170 or under?
Yeah, exactly. Basically, the weight class is welterweight, which is 170. So I have a 1 pound allowance, so 171. So I got about 4 pounds to go. I'm gonna get a good sweat in later.
You have to
lose 4
pounds in a few hours
between now.
What?
You would be amazed, though. You'd be amazed how much you could sweat out. It's just water weight, and then I'll put it right back.
I remember the wrestlers in high school would run and spit as they were running.
Ew.
Thinking that just even that little bit of spit might help them make weight.
That was me too. My friend once shaved his legs because he thought he could lose
hair.
0.1, and he didn't. He didn't make it. He just had bald legs.
How many fights have you had, Mike?
I've had 3 fights. I'm 3-0 in 3 different organizations
3-0?
actually. So yeah, this is my 4th fight and the first time fighting for Battle of the Borders, fighting on the show. Last time I helped with the event otherwise.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. This is the co-main event. If I win this fight, I'll get a title shot, and that's my ultimate goal.
And now this is amateur. At what point can you cross over to professional? I mean, is it you got to do so well at this, or can you just one day just say, hey, I want to be professional?
Basically, you could say, hey, I want to be professional, but most guys don't want to do that. The competition level goes way up.
Right.
Obviously, you get paid though, so being a professional is a lot better because you'll get a purse. I can't actually get paid as an amateur, so the ring girls make more money than me.
Than you do. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, they're working a lot harder.
I don't know how that's.
Yeah, they're working a lot harder. They got to go up in front of all those guys, and
They do. It's rough.
They're in more danger than you are.
I'm shirtless in front of the guys too. I just like to point that out.
Oh, really? So when do you think that you might want to go pro? I mean, you've won 3, and this is your 4th. Are you thinking that you could make money at this?
I've debated a lot in my head. I know different guys in my gym are definitely going to be going pro maybe in 2014, 2015. For me personally, I'm going to be an amateur. I'm trying to be a commentator, do other things. If I ever do turn pro, it'd be after winning an amateur title. I think I should accomplish that first.
All right. So you're saying if you win this, you could have a title shot.
A title shot.
If you win that, then maybe
that would be my ticket.
Because I don't know why get into it if you're not going to make money at it at some point. Oh, I just like getting hit in the face.
Yeah.
And kicked. Twisted around on the ground and made to pass out.
I've been training 11 years. I guess I just have to exercise it somehow. So I get out there.
But you want to go into it like So you don't get hit at all, like as a commentator or whatever.
Well, yeah. I've
like
been,
that.
studying communications, and I hope to get some, maybe even a master's in communications, mass media.
They have such
Don't
a thing?
do it.
Maybe I'll sit here with you. Maybe I'll sit here with you and
They
talk
have
about
such a-
MMA.
You'd be way too educated to sit here with me. Trust me. Look over there.
Look at our room.
I
It's
got
carpeted.
you. Yeah, I
mean,
got you.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Well, I'm pulling for you tonight. Tonight to make weight, and then tomorrow
Yes.
night for the fights at Jesse Oaks.
Yes, two battles.
So you're 175 right now, and you got to get to 171, 170 ideally.
Yes.
Why don't you just? What's the next weight up?
185 pounds.
Okay, yeah, that wouldn't be a good idea.
Guys, some guys cut down from like 210. Like a month out, they'll be about 210. They'll go all the way down to 185. So I'm not that guy.
Maybe like emaciated.
I'm not trying to get curled up in a ball and beaten.
All right.
So.
Well,
You seem like a really nice guy. You don't seem like a
appreciate
fighter to me. You do. I mean, you're like, built and everything.
She just called you a nerd, right?
No,
to
he
the
just
face.
he
I know.
seems like
I
so
caught that.
nice. I can't see him.
I think,
pummeling the snot out of
Yeah,
someone.
that's what I'm saying.
Seriously, you don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of times people have pent-up aggression. We're all monkeys. We all want to work out and do things. So when you do combat sports and you get that out in the gym, I think it helps you live a little easier.
You
I
don't-
don't have to puff up my chest.
You don't road rage because
I
you
don't.
get it out in the
Oh,
Emily, you need to
I
get
should
into
take up
MMA,
MMA.
because she road rages every time. She'll do it in the parking lot before
Yeah.
she leaves the parking lot. She'll have 3 incidents
I have
of road
I
rage.
have problems on the
You
road.
should do MMA. They have girls.
I would
Absolutely.
do it.
There's no girls tomorrow night at Jesse Oaks. Do you know the card or not?
I do know the card basically, and no, there are no girl fights, unfortunately.
Maybe
I
get the
think-
ring girls to go.
I think at the next one, there's this girl, Sam Hampton, I trained with. She's
Yeah.
really good. She might make her debut on the next card.
Well, tell her I'll beat her ass.
Emily or the ring girls tomorrow night. I don't
think
know if
it's
you know,
on.
but I don't know if you know, but Kelsey was saying you have a fat ass, Emily.
I heard.
So, yeah.
I did hear that.
So
I
maybe
did.
tomorrow night you guys can throw down. Well, and then Michelle was like, "Yeah, it's enormous."
Right.
So maybe tag team the two of them against you and me in a tag team match.
You would like that with maybe some like KY
Pill-
jelly or
pillows.
some Jello. Yeah,
Pillows
you would
first.
like that.
Yeah, all right. I like how you went right to KY. That's
Because that's
awesome.
like where your mind was
That's
going.
awesome.
I know it was.
Coming tonight, MMA action, and we play Just the Tip. Here at Jesse all right. We're gonna meet the ring girls too tomorrow night. Jesse Oaks engages like tickets, just $25. Details at jesseoaks.com. It's all thanks to Line and Kugel's, Up and Ella's, and Monster Power Sports 852. Tomorrow night at Jesse Oaks engages leg. Mike Finch is one of the fighters. He's here. Are you like the second to last fight? There's a title fight,
Right.
And then you're like the under
I
fighter.
am the co-main event.
right
Second to
under
last.
that. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And who are you fighting? Do you know who you're?
I am fighting Zach Stander.
He's a hack.
He is.
They call him Zach the Hack.
Yeah.
He's the only guy who showed up to face off. So we had a face off.
I remember that.
Competition.
Yeah.
So I appreciate him showing up.
I have something. I have something to say really
Did you guys
quick.
do like the getting in each other's?
Yeah, we got right in each
For
other's
some
face.
photos.
Yeah.
And at that time, you guys both seemed like really nice guys. So I was really like indecisive. Who am I gonna go for?
Yeah.
Nice.
The obvious
Well, now
choice.
we know.
Now,
Now
yeah,
you know.
the choice is clear now.
Yeah.
I got 2 more fans.
Yeah.
When you guys do that, and you're facing off and all this stuff, and then you're in the ring, and you like how many rounds do you go?
Well, because it's not a championship fight, we're only going to go 3 rounds.
3 rounds. So, but you're in there beating the snot out of each other for 3 rounds, and then afterwards, is hey, you want to go get a beer, or
Exactly.
is it? I couldn't see doing that.
No.
I couldn't see. Well, maybe in boxing, but in MMA, I mean, you're kicking and gouging and smacking and.
It's the most
It's
honest
a bar
experience.
fight.
When you get in there, you are completely exposed. There's no lying. Your technique is on display. And
Right.
when you share the cage with somebody like that and put everything out there,
Yeah.
you become it's a weird bond. You know more about them than
Yeah.
most people they know about them.
So
you
you're
know?
like brothers at that point.
At that point, it's a weird feeling. Yeah. I will take him out for a beer
Afterwards,
and
hang out.
My past opponents, I'm friends with them on Facebook.
All
I've
of
trained
them?
with
Really?
them. All 3 of them.
To me, I don't think I could after somebody broke my nose.
Yeah.
I feel
and
the
knocked
same.
me out. I don't think I could. All right, hey, that was
Yeah.
great. Remember the part where you punched me in the nose? I bled all over myself and my
Yeah.
tooth fell out.
I've seen it the other way around too.
That was awesome, bro. Let's hang. I don't know how you
Yeah.
get to there, but
I've seen it your way too.
part of the job. You see, is it more like your friends or more like your
Yeah, because we're martial artists. Guys train really hard. It's sometimes 2 months leading up to a fight, dieting, weight cutting.
spitting,
spitting, shaving your
hair,
legs.
nipples. Yeah.
So
Son, you are the only one who shaves your nipples.
There's a lot of weight there, Emily. I got
You're the
nipple
only one.
waxing, right? I heard that earlier. I was listening.
cowboyed up. But is it more that they're friends, that they're
Yeah,
comrades?
I think so. I think MMA fighters are some of the hardest working athletes in the world, and that when you're done with that and you've completed it, whatever the result is, usually guys are really nice.
Seems like kind of like just a mutual respect kind of thing.
Yeah,
You know?
come out
nice.
tomorrow night and see Mike kick the crap out of his best friend.
I really hope you do. I hope you beat his ass
Absolutely.
down.
Yeah. I've trained very hard, and I'm going to come out and try to do a whole kickboxing fight. I'm trying to do all stand-up.
Nice.
Zach, really? See, and I like it when it's all stand-up. Once you guys get down on the ground, it's boring.
Well, it's boring if you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
If you watch more MMA fights and you know the positions, you know the submissions people are going for, you'll be more excited, I promise.
Okay, still
I promise.
boring. Still
when
boring.
I was a little kid, a football game looked like a bunch of guys running into each other.
Yeah,
now it's a little more interesting.
Well, good luck tomorrow night. You're the co-main event, and you tell Zach the Hack, which that's what I Payroll Joe am calling him. If he doesn't like that, tell him to take it up with me, Payroll Joe.
Gotcha.
You tell him Payroll Joe from 95 Will Rock said he's Zach the Hack and he's a total wuss, and I'd kick his ass anytime.
I'm going to tell him the weigh-ins tonight.
Payroll Joe will be at weigh-ins tonight, and Payroll Joe wearing my Bears hat, and I will be ready to kick his ass.
And then I'd like to give 2 shout-outs to my sponsor, Total Devastation, and my gym, Energy MMA. We're in Lakemore. We're a newer gym, so I'd like to give a shout-out to them. And I appreciate all the work, and we're going to get in there and do it tomorrow night.
Well, good luck tonight against Zach the Hack, Mike Finch, and you tell him Payroll Joe said he's a girly man. He sucks. We'll meet the Ring Girls, more importantly, from tomorrow night at Jesse Oaks. Coming up next, Kelsey and Michelle are here, who both said Emily had a large ass. That's on the way. 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Smack you down. 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station, Tom and Emily Morning Show. It is 9:08. I'm John Perry filling in for Tom today. Just want to say Zach the Hack will be fighting at Jesse Oaks tomorrow night. Mike Finch is going to kick his ass.
John Perry.
I could beat Zach. Me, John Perry from 95 Will Rock, I could beat Zach the Hack.
JP, that's really not a good thing
He's
to
a
say to a
pussy.
fighter.
Zach the Hack is a pussy!
JP, you shouldn't say that to a fighter.
That's just how I am. John Perry from 95 Will Rock. All right. The Ring Girls are here, too. They're going to be there tomorrow night at Jesse Oaks. Kelsey and Michelle. And it's just like the fighters. Mike, the fights are... It's the battle of the border. It's Wisconsin versus Illinois. Is every fight a Wisconsin guy versus Illinois guy, or are there just some Wisconsin fighters, some Illinois fighters?
I think it's about half the card. I think almost the whole main card, maybe a couple of prelims. But I know a couple guys are Illinois versus Illinois just to make some matchups.
Yeah,
but the main event, especially all title fights for Battle of the Borders, always one state versus
Wisconsin
the other.
versus Illinois.
Yeah.
All right. Michelle is from Wisconsin. Yeah, hey there. How you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. What part of Wisconsin are you from?
Salem.
Oh, Salem. Oh, up north there by Paddock Lake. Okay. Yeah.
Can you not speak like that to her? I don't like when you do that.
Trying to talk her language.
I don't like the Wisconsin accent that
speak
you
her
do.
language.
I don't like that.
And then there's Kelsey over there. Kelsey, what part of Illinois are you from?
We'll just say Gurney.
Gurney, right? That's north of Chicago there. But you can
Yeah.
still get some pretty good sausages.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Good to know. Good to know. So the Ring Girls are also Battle of the Border. Kelsey, have you ever done any ring girling before? Have you ever done that before?
No, I actually haven't had any participation in any ring girl events, but I have done promotional modeling, and I worked for a company called Twin Peaks, where
well,
Oh, we know what Twin Peaks is.
we know
what are these peaks you speak of?
mountain.
And are they
peaks.
exactly twins? Are they identical in every way?
Yes.
That's good
yes.
when they're lopsided. It's just creepy.
Not the
It's just
same.
creepy. All right. So, but this is your first time ring girling.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you think you're going to make weight? Because you have to make weight.
I obviously, I
Yeah.
should probably gain about 20 pounds.
All right, good. And then you'll have to carry the card around with the round number over your head.
Yeah.
So is there any special, have you practiced this week? Because you'd think it would be easy, but you're in the ring, which there's some give to it. You're probably wearing some type of heels.
Yeah.
You're not wearing a lot.
Yeah, no.
You got your arms way up over your head and you're walking with that heavy card.
Look how good they are at it.
But that's just standing there holding the cards. They're going to have to walk around the ring and make sure that people can see it from every angle.
There's a technique
Right.
that, Michelle and I
Have you practiced?
Yeah.
Did you practice?
No, we practiced before the competition. At least I did in the back of the trailer thing that we were in.
Good.
I just put the card over my head and just kind of wiggled, and I kind of
Well,
hoped
that's what we're
that,
looking for.
Yeah,
She's a pro.
That is
yeah.
Jesse Oaks just sold 30 more $25 tickets based on you saying the word wiggle. So I think you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good payday, $500 tonight. You're making more than poor Mike over there. And
I know
He's getting
working
his
so
ass
much harder
kicked.
than we
he's got to
are.
kick Zach the Hack's ass to get it. So all right. Well, that's cool. And then don't forget, shave your pits before the thing, all right? Yeah.
I got it.
Nobody wants to see that. I noticed that, Emily was saying you have really hairy pits.
Oh, yeah.
That's just what she was saying.
It gets out of hand occasionally. It's okay, Emily.
Do not strive for the jello wrestling. It's
With her
not
saying
happening.
that, she'll be there tomorrow night. If you want to add a fight to the card and have it be Ring Girls versus Emily, I got your back all the way on
Right.
that, okay?
That's really nice of you, Tom.
All right. And then Michelle, have you done any ring girling before? Any of this?
No.
No, first time with the holding the thing over your head and whatever.
Right.
All
First
right.
time.
And you've done other stuff like you've done
No, this is my
first time for any of this.
doing any kind of modeling competition thing.
Wow. And you won.
Yeah.
Yeah. If everything's so easy the first time, maybe you should jump in on the MMA tomorrow night, right? Maybe it's all that easy. Because Emily was talking about your face. I asked before, I just thought maybe you want to... I can't believe she says that. Well, you weren't in the room yet. No, that's right. She wasn't in the room yet.
Right, it was behind her back.
I said to her, I go, which one is Michelle? Which one is Kelsey? And she's like, the one with the fat ass. That's Michelle. And I'm like, really? I'm like, which one's Kelsey? She's like, hairy pits. And I'm like,
Yep.
so if you guys decide you want to throw down with her, Jesse
down.
Oaks tomorrow night.
I'm down.
All right, you said yes. Jesse Oaks just sold 12 more tickets. Ka-ching, and like that. All right, tickets are only $25 if you want to go. You can get them at the door or in advance. Now, there's VIP, and Big Ben Rothwell will be there. He's not fighting, but he'll probably be hanging out in the VIP mostly. If you want to get a picture with him, meet him. I would suggest the VIP tickets. You get a private bartender and stuff like that. If you get them in advance, they're $50 or $60 for the VIP at the door. There's table options and stuff like that, too. All the info at jesseoaks.com. Doors at 6, fights at 7:30 tomorrow night at Jesse Oaks. It's Headhunter MMA presents Battle of the Border 2. Thanks.